Being a follower of Christ in 2025, especially in gaming, feels weird. Like you're walking through the world's loudest arcade, trying not to lose your soul. There's a lot of content out now that the internet has been out over for more than 30 years. And since then, the internet has grown so fast, our whole lives have been right next to the internet. As there is amazing content in the internet, such as learning skills, self-growth, helpful advice, there is also content that is not good for the eye. What type of content you like and watch and associate yourself with does really show what kind of character you have. And there is a lot of content that can lead you away to the wrong directions. And that would include all the evil things one might do. I used to think keeping my faith separated from gaming, it made it easier. I don't have to worry about it. But I realized I was slowly losing on what made me have a relationship with Christ. As you can see, there is a lot of content right now. And now we must decide on what is the reason behind the game. Why am I playing it? And what does it tell me about myself? For example, GTA 5 is one of the most unmoral games there is, with a lot of explicit scenes, a lot of horrible moral teachings, actions that you will probably never do, and I hope you never do in real life, because oh my, what I'm getting with this also, that this is a video game where it's a 3D sandbox where you and your friends can go race, make funny moments, play some PvP, and other casual activities that the game offers. I played GTA 5 growing up. I had a really fun time hopping into GTA, pulling up in my 7 different Mini Coopers, and messing around with friends. The other side is what GTA has tried to show you with its story, and all of it. It's straight garbage. If you like the story, that story is so bad. It's like the most edgiest 10-year-old who wrote it. I'm trying to make a distinction between the gameplay and having fun, and what they show you is bad and awful. Like devs, I never want to see that Trevor scene ever again, or something similar to that. A second example is the Street Fighter franchise. I love fighting games. I love playing Street Fighter, Tekken. I haven't played Tekken. I like watching Tekken. I want to get into Tekken. You know, Dragon Ball Z Fighters, and all these other fighting games that it's going to be on here on the list. And I gotta say, when I play Street Fighter 5, man, when I started getting into that game, I really wanted not for them to be able to put the most craziest costume of all time, especially for all the female fighters. Like, come on, man. I'm not trying to see none of that when I'm fighting, man. If I'm getting a combo special into whatever, and if all of my screen is just straight up cheeks, nah, man. I'm tired of that, man. And it's crazy too, because these cutscenes, bruh, nah, man, they ain't helping out, man. And why do I gotta see that, man? Like, for me, that is so unnecessary. There's no need for you to put that. And it's kind of, oh wow, you could just ignore it. How can I ignore something that literally looks like it's real life, okay? These graphics, they're not the same, okay? They're not the same anymore. They upgraded these graphics, okay? They look like it's real, okay? So that's, for me, that's kind of weird. All I want to play, man, is just, I want to pick up Akuma, man. I just want to go, just trying to hit my combos, trying to do all this other stuff. And then I see that, man, like, bro, no way. And also, that's the things that we got to watch out into this, in this type of franchises. We got to watch out for what we see with our eyes and what that thing is coming to. I hope in the future they can actually make us pick where we don't have to see those type of things and everyone's pretty much clothing, especially women, which is, you know, for a lot of people that are like, well, you know, don't see women like that. Like, they really try to picture a picture with what they're trying to see. And to be honest, I'm not about that, man. I don't think it's appropriate, especially for younger children being exposed to these type of games. And it's funny because it's like, yeah, it is real. This is going to get in their heads. Why? Because I've been through it. And it's very uncomfortable to watch that kind of stuff. So please, Street Fighter, make it a feature where even if I'm playing online, no, I get to choose what they're putting on, and every default is just, you know, just simple, you know, and clean. It doesn't have to be very out there, you know, please. That's all I'm saying. And third examples might be like some of those games that are kind of a bit too niche and a bit too, how would I say it? I guess niche would be the perfect word to say it, because it's like games that are not popular, but you know, they specifically are asking you to do things, and you know, you guys might want to be careful about who you're around or what is it, because like, come on, that's kind of weird playing a game where you're doing such things. Like, to be honest, I don't think these games on the list are appropriate to play. I have no idea why would people make to them. Obviously, they're like, it's my freedom, it's my choice, but yeah, that's an awful freedom. That's horrible. Like, dude, are you really making a game about that? Like, how immoral you have to be to do that? And if these people are criticizing for their creativity, no, bro, your creativity is evil. And no, of course I'm gonna call you out for that. No one should be playing those type of games. It doesn't make sense. You don't get nothing out of it, only to experience a very, very messed up game. And I hope people take that more in serious these days, and they can't just play anything just because they can get their hands off, and just because I can do whatever I want to do in their indulgence doesn't mean that you can just go and play whatever game you want. That's not how that works. You gotta be careful with your eye. It's messed up that these things do exist. It's because we do live in a world, not only that, where it's a lot of provocative stuff out here that really hurts the younger men, especially the younger generation. With all of this stuff watching inside of you, it could really be very difficult. And finally, we're going to talk about worship. Obviously, there's some games out here that are really good, okay? Don't mind me. There's some games with some good lore. You just want to find some good lore. But tell me that you are not living in this lore. You're not want to recreate this lore. You don't want to be part of these characters. You want to be the characters. Please do not try to be someone that's doing messed up stuff in a video game and saying, oh, that's awesome. Please don't do that. Yeah, sure, it might not seem anything that's bad, but please, those things can influence you, especially if you don't have God with you. God is always our ultimate choice to be with, to follow by. When that stuff starts leaving you, you're gonna be like, well, whatever, I can do whatever I want. And once you start being influenced by someone like, I don't know, these people, and you start want to be like them, it makes problems for you a lot. It makes a lot of problems for yourself. And not only that, like health issues, mental health issues as well, personality issues. And you don't want to know that. So now a lot of games are now following the trend of doing similar stuff like that, when they are shoving stuff in your face while you're playing the game. And now we just have to wait until the cutscene ends, and you still have to see more after the cutscene. So what do? Well, what we gotta do now is return the game, throw back the console, burn it in fire, dug it in the ground, sell your house, live under a rock, and stay there till you die. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to put you off at video games, okay? Just reminding what the world we live in and what the people want to create in this day and age. To cults, to worship, to ego, to jealousy and hatred, a lot of stuff come from this. And you might not know it because you're slowly letting it slip through your head. Because if you're telling me that you're gonna play an RPG with a lot of female characters, brother,
yep, you're banned.
You don't need to quit gaming to follow God. You just need to stop letting gaming influence you. You can't avoid everything in life and in the world, and that's the truth. But we need to be aware about what we see. So yeah, being a Christian and gamer in 2025 isn't that easy. But maybe that's what makes your faith stronger. You might say, well, I'm not gonna go outside and do all the bad stuff. But in your virtual world, you're probably getting further away from God. And don't let those things get in your head, okay? It's very bad if you're gonna go play some video games, want to worship them, be more in those worlds instead of the real world where God has given you a life and has given you skills and abilities and help you to love each other and help each other. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.